Okay. I have no clue what this is gonna be. Okay. In the chair. Okay. That was too much effort, man. Man. I gotta get back into my circ routine. That was ridiculous. Getting into that chair like that, all that sound for what? Anyway, I'm chilling. You're chilling. No, that was trash. That was trash. Honestly, I don't even really know why I do an intro. I'm just gonna go ahead and welcome you all to the tent. This is a place for people who enjoy hanging out in the betwixt. Where's my broom? Ah, here it is. For people who enjoy hanging out in the betwixt and the between, and just like peeking through the veil, but for funsies, because life is serious enough. So why not ask a goofy question or 7? Hey guys, welcome to the tent. I'm chilling, you're chilling. You're chilling, I'm chilling. You want a tarot reading? Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. And you know how I know you do? It is currently 7:07 a.m. right now for me. And I have just hit record. I don't even have one of my goofy little metaphorical what if you insert excursion here questions. I was coming back in from outside. As you guys see, I'm all fuzzed up. Lions are here, by the way. That's not a lion. This one's a lion. Lions are here, by the way. So if anyone has an affinity for lions, they're here for you. Let me go ahead and like sweep and connect us to the space before I get us into our pre-downloads. Actually, this one's a little more impromptu, but let me get this right, because to have a good channel and a clear space is always great before any yap session, serious or unserious. No matter how goofy we are, we take the craft seriously. But so first I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open this space, and then I'm gonna connect me to this space, and then I'm gonna connect the mirror I scry with to this space, and then I'm gonna connect you to this space. Now, don't worry, I'll make sure to disconnect you once this is all done. And even if I don't do it on camera, I always make sure to do it after, because I am not down for 11,000 tethers. Okay, so one of the things that really made me like go ahead and sit and click record was black cats are a thing. I got spooked by my shadow because I swore it was a black cat. You know that if you have a black cat in the house, technically you don't know how many you have. You could have 1 or you could have 30. It's a whole thing. Ah, the dragons, they wish to speak. Defense. You know, even though this is impromptu, I am going to draw you guys your sigil. Health. Defense and health. Something about immunity. Someone really needs to get vitamin C. Maybe get your citrus. Hi, WanWan. I'm sorry. I just let you chill there. All knocked over. Here, let me put you there. I don't know if you can be seen. WanWan. He probably just wants to sit in my lap. Yeah, when I said this is impromptu, we're just pulling stuff out. It's okay, guys. Is this my sigil paper? Oh my god. I don't even have the paper for... It's okay, guys. Oh. Oh, I've been trying to get more organized, and in getting more organized, I realized that I'm the chaos. I'm the problem. All the issues that are happening on this channel are because of me. And you know, that's a tough pill to swallow. You know? So I've been holding off swallowing that pill for as long as I can. Don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and get you guys started. Oh. Okay. No real pre-download messages for you guys or anything. It's just very flowy, very chill. Maybe you're up super early, just relaxing. Right now it's the last day of fall, so I was just up kind of hanging out with the day and enjoying it, and also excitedly welcoming winter. It's just so good. Persephone, I hear her once again being like, remind them, and them is insert yourself here if this resonates, that she ain't ever too busy with her man for you. So whatever that means for you, Chief, is what that means for you, Chief. I hope it means something good. It's very sweet. She's a very sweet goddess. I think you're very sweet. That's the thing that keeps popping up. Like, that's why, so these garden dragons, originally I was just gonna only do one deck. But then this deck literally like just crashed on the floor when I moved it. It's very funny. I'm sorry. We're just chilling. We're just hanging out. And while we're chilling and hanging out, I went off the page. Maybe some of you are going off page for something, going a little off the script, and maybe that's what's got you up a little late. Maybe that's what's made your sleep schedule slightly funky. Maybe nothing too crazy. Let's see. So here you go. Go ahead, take a screenshot. I'll be still for you, I promise. Go ahead, take a screenshot, look at it, ruminate. Reminder that I auto draw these sigils, so every line, there's literally no rhyme or reason to any line, curve, slope that I do or do not make. You could ask me about it and we can sit and ponder together about the sigil, but I know as much about it as you do. In fact, you know more about the sigil than I do, because if this is your reading, then this is your sigil. Is that a better place? Hold it here. I'll hold it here because someone's probably like, wait, that's a better angle. Hold it longer. But maybe you talk to the screen a lot. Here. Wait, he can hold it better. Oh my gosh, yes. So I don't have a question because this isn't a question. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hop into your reading. First of all, I'm getting this vibe of protection and care. So I'm hearing late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around. So just like a song of hope, and not even just of hope, but like knowing that you're watched over. Like specifically WanWan, like hi. He's my buddy. But I wanted him to like kind of be facing you guys. Oh yeah, you guys can just WanWan. And there he goes. I'm gonna move this deck and then he's gonna move. But just, you know, someone's like watching you, someone's caring for you, even if you don't want them to care for you, or even if you're like, oh no, you'd be better off face this way. Fun is headed your way. I'm hearing that these cards are the things that they want you to focus on. So mind you, we only know what 2 of these cards are, and that's fun and release. So they want you to focus on fun and release. Hecate is here. Also, I'm so sorry if you're not into like intermediaries and stuff. But what you can do is, let's necessarily say like you're not interested into that part of it. Look into what they are the deity of. So like for instance, Mother Mary is coming through. And then companions. Okay. Oh my god. They want you to focus on faith, dust, and they want you to focus on faith, trust, and pixie dust. Because you got this cute peanut butter dragon for companion. You've got this onion dragon for release. I'm being told to point out. Who is that? Yep, that's a dragonfly. It's a very interestingly drawn dragonfly, but it's a dragonfly. And then this eggplant dragon for fun. F is for friends who do stuff together. Okay, so specifically fun with others. I'm hearing, where have you been? The streets miss you. Have you been in isolation? Is it time for the de-thaw? Is when it gets cold outside, at least depending on where you are. Or whenever you're listening to this is timeless. Is it time for you to come out? Is it time for you to fly? Is it time for you to be free? Have your wings fully healed? I was gonna originally say, have they come in? But have they healed is what came out. And I'm getting the answers yes. But remember, even in healing, you do the reason you heal those wings is because you eventually are going to fly with them again. You have support, you have care. Ooh, I'm seeing potato chips, specifically like tavern style chips. So that's delicious. Maybe you're eating some chips, maybe you're craving chips, sour cream, and onion. Delicious. So why it puts in mind of like spirit and maybe spirits. I'm specifically seeing like a little triangle. Maybe you're someone who is of a culture where you have spirits, where the thing that denotes them is like that white triangle of paper. Maybe you make golems, or maybe you create a lot of things that you consider close to you. When I hold WanWan like this, I'm specifically getting mugs, so pottery is back at it again. There's someone who you hold close who is protecting you how you think you're protecting them. Not that you aren't protecting them, but that they themselves are also a protector. Maybe there's someone in your life who traditionally you haven't associated with being a protector, not for negative reasons. Like for instance, the younger sibling is really coming through, or like a sickly friend or other things like that. Somewhere where you traditionally are the protector, and because that's your role, you don't really see how others around you also fill that role towards you. But they're there and that love is there. I'm feeling a distance. Oh gosh. Maybe somebody likes phones with long cords, or maybe there's someone here like you grew up and have a phone with that crazy long cord that's like Roseanne style. Like maybe that's something you always wanted. Maybe you're like re-gifting yourself that like as an adult. Maybe you're doing some recreations of things. Maybe you're getting your Lisa Frank on more. I'm seeing, as I'm talking about that, I'm seeing like admiration of, that's why they want to protect you, because you've protected them for so long, and now they see you in a way like I'm seeing specifically like they've like gone through therapy or something, or like they've come to some realizations, like there has been a change, there's been a shift, 8th house kind of theming, like a scorpionic tower level type shift within them that has like made their views towards you change, and now they themselves want to be your protector. And they don't just want to be your protector, they see themselves as your protector now. There's a little bit of guilt in there, but it's nothing that's overwhelming, nothing enough for me to immediately glean what the guilt is for and why the guilt is being had. Year of the Dog is also significant, or maybe just dogs in general are significant. Maybe it is a dog, because some of you, it really is as simple as your companion coming in. Whew. Thank you, WanWan, for the support that you just gave me. That was very sweet of you. Some of you have your golem. Some of you have your prayer. Some of you, it really is just you and God. Oh gosh, I don't talk like. Well, some of you, it really is just you and God raw dogging it out. Like that's what I hear. I hear no medication, no wine, no Schweed, only me, God, and soda. Ooh, you know, I'm proud of you because that takes a lot. See, you're finding balance within yourself and your emotions. Maybe there is someone who is pulling away from their vices. Yay! You're doing great. You're doing great. I saw you. Come back. No, you can't distract me. Where are you? Show us yourself. Ain't no way. Is it in that stack? I saw you. So that means it did like a flip, whatever. It doesn't matter. It means it wasn't important. Maybe there's some things that are like, not flourishing, but like that are happening in like grand flourishes. So they're calling your attention, but in reality, it's like just little time wasters. I'm seeing like Candy Crush. You're really smart. You're really prospering. You got heart. Ooh, you're gonna win. Ooh. Someone's playing their cards right. And you're gonna win. You've already won. You've already won, and a new day is beginning. That's why I feel energized. Oh, hey. As energized as we feel, we need to calm it down. Okay? You notice I don't have any of my rings or anything on. That's how zen and chill it is. And we're going to keep it that way for the duration of this reading. Because it's too early in the morning to get in a fight with y'all. Everyone's asleep. That ram energy. Oh. I'm specifically founding. You're founding something. 4 score. You're founding something that's been long in the making. You've cried a lot about it. Spilled milk. Spilled milk. Or at least it wasn't spilled milk to you. It took you a long time to get over it. Whatever this victory incoming is, this is like a little look into the past. Whatever this victory is, it took a long time for you to get over it. Maybe 15551 means something to you. We split it on death and the moon. This is that transformation. This is that scorpionic change. Maybe you triggered the change in the person that wants to protect you. That's why they see you and they went through their transformation because of you. I'm hearing Paramore in my head. All I wanted was you. Nope, we're shooing that away. You have a lot of people admiring you for both good and bad reasons. You're in rest. You're about to be out of rest. I don't really take cards in reversed often unless there's like a specific reason in the deck. So that's why I've been like flipping these. And this deck should actually not have cards in reverse. But this is the Trickster. Let me show you guys. I'll have to get up. I literally can edit this. It's literally the Trickster's Journey. That's the cover of the book that comes with it on the inside, if you wanted that. But this definitely feels like it's going to be shorter, and I kind of want to do some charms for you guys. So maybe you're a big trinkets fan, you like small cute things. I'm seeing ice cream cabochets, specifically like a melon or a strawberry. I'm seeing hair clips. Maybe you make hair clips. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups. You have a lot incoming. I think that's also why there are people who want to protect you, because while often we talk about monitoring spirits as negative, monitoring in itself is just to be watched. Sometimes there are people who are monitoring you or are monitoring spirits themselves, and in reality they're monitoring you to help excel you for positive things. Like, for instance, a mother monitors their children. Like, a parent monitors their children. The teacher monitors their class. The teacher, oh, you're coming out of Hermit. Again, I don't take these in reverse. So you're coming out of your Hermit to be a teacher. And then also, so you're coming out of Hermit to be a teacher. But then also, you're going into Hermit helped teach a lot. I'm hearing silent teacher. So very much giving your life is, I'm specifically being told to say your life is the blueprint. But like your life is a good model. Like if you were in class, the creator of your choice would go, this is like pretty solid work, and would use as an example. Hey, oh my god, would you look at that? I'm not gonna say your name because that's what you want, and that's when problems gets caused. And I like my stuff not being knocked over. Not that you do it to be mean, but you're just excitable. Let's see what this is, and then we'll go throw you some charms. And then I'm gonna go take a morning nap. For those of you who are like, what do you mean a morning nap? When you wake up at 4 o'clock, when you wake up at like 3:30 a.m., you can take a morning nap. So we have the six of coins. Okay, generous. You're gonna have plenty because this is the 4 of coins. 4 of coins, you know, the miser, frugal, but also it's someone who has what they need. No, they have what they need in abundance plus extra, because you only got 2 hands. The third one is like your savings account, and then this fourth one is I'm just having me some fun. Ooh, Knight of Coins on the bottom. You're pretty good with money, or if you're not good with money, you're better with money than you think, or at least the people around you. Specifically the word lifestyle keeps popping up for me. Oh, the candle went out. I didn't even notice that. I wonder when that candle went out. Huh. Sandalwood. Also, it burned weird. Well, it just went out. Huh. It didn't even melt everything around it. It just said, nope, I'm good. Weird. Anyway. See, it didn't even need all that wax. It had so much wax, apparently. So you're gonna have more than you can even use in your lifetime. So that's gonna be nice. Ooh, you're at the end of some cycles, babe. It's okay. The X is the end. You finished. Ooh, and look, you left that behind. Again, I don't take these cards in reverse. These just felt like that. You left something behind that was previously hard for you to. Again, there's enough cards in the tarot for it to not do that. You left things behind, and now it's the beginning of your journey. Look, you made it to the end of your sword cycle. Let me lift these. Someone wants to see these. You made it to the end of your sword cycle, which, you know, you got past the nightmares, you got past the anxiety, you got past the pain, and then you, well, past letting the pain cripple you. Pain is still the pain. You can't really get past that without time and energy. So again, big kudos to you, because that's what going into this 8 of Cups is. Frogs are significant. I'm specifically saying toads. Garama, we're not doing your drama corner. It's very chill right now. Maybe we can do it this afternoon. We'll see. That might be the video tomorrow. The video might be Garama's drama corner. Anyway. But you've gone ahead and, ooh, alchemized is specifically what's coming through. So you've taken your pain and you've alchemized it. You've decided that instead of sitting and wallowing, you're like, if I'm gonna hurt anyway, at least I'm hearing specifically, at least I'm gonna hurt in my mansion. At least if I'm going to hurt anyway, at least I'm gonna hurt comfortably. If I'm gonna be out here, like, having all these issues, having all these problems, at least nobody gonna be able to say XYZ about me. That's you. I'm here specifically, you bossed up, so I'm proud of you. Good job. I'm seeing someone needs to sweep. Don't worry. Don't worry. And then you're just ready for your new beginnings. You're ready for your new beginnings. That's why you're here. That's why messages like this are crossing your channel. You're taking your time with it. It's taking its time. But you're doing great and you've got support. What did the dragons also have to say? Oh, and you've got union coming in. So that's going to be really good for you. I'm excited. We'll ask what kind of union. I usually lean toward, in my readings, plutonic unions. Oh, only one. Well, it's emotional union. 1 of Cups isn't... I feel some of you. I feel some of you being like, is it my partner? Is it my love? Is it my Shayla? It could be. It could be. But it's definitely an incoming union. It's going to be someone who inspires you and someone who you click with and who is sharp and understands you. Again, you got 2 aces here. So the beginnings of something's coming in. Oh my gosh. You're getting not just a beginning, you're getting a fresh beginning. Because you got this 10 of Cups here, which, well, you know, everyone's like 10 of Cups is like, yay, we did it. It's emotional happiness. It's like the promise. It's also the end of it. So you've gone ahead and you've gotten to this part of the cycle. And now you're like, okay, let me get a fresh start at this. I know how the game goes. I know how this runs. Let me play on new game plus mode. Let me run that back. Let me transform it. I know what it is I'm a better player for it. I now understand how parry works. The ogre's not gonna juke me out with a tree trunk ever again. And they might every once in a while, but that's all part of the game, baby. And even in swords, you're like, I understand. I'm sharper now. I'm better now. Pains and things in life are going to come. Because, like I said, even here at the tent where we are not serious, we understand that the reason a lot of us adapted the mentality of not seriousness is because of how serious life has been at us. So welcome if you are part of the how life can be serious at you very much club. You are here, and while life will continue to be serious, you're playing new game plus. So you're figuring it out. You're like, you know what? I ain't no quitter. Oh, and this coming out in relation to your friend? Because I think you're also going to find people who are also at this stage of their journey. So that's going to be very nice. That's going to be super fun. I'm excited for you. Let's get noisy real quick. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I am going to shuffle around in this box for a little bit. And I'm going to pull I was going to say some runes. We're not going to do any runes, Dylan. Okay, you're right. I forgot the bag is right here. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to pull one rune for Dylan now so that I remember. Ooh. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that because that is the rune on Borsa's forehead, I'm pretty sure that's like strength. I got us, squad. Don't worry. Squad, I got us. Boom. Look at us. We're learning. Okay, so Orichez. So strength, endurance, health, energy, and understanding. Yay! That's Protector. Also, I feel like that's also like a kind of nod to Borsa too, who is a bull spirit who is hyper protective. So he literally runs and bucks around my yard like during the evening. We had to tell him to calm down because mama deers stopped dropping their babies off in the front yard. And I was like, Borsa, you can't act like that. The mother deer will not bring their children around you for you to watch them if you keep acting like this. But it's been good because last week I got jump scared. I had a baby deer in my front window, so Borsa has calmed down, thankfully. Okay. Thank you, Dylan, for the rune. Okay, so I'm going to go in this charm box. We're going to grab a few charms, and then we're going to go ahead and close this out. So I'm going to go ahead and reach in, and this is going to be a little loud, and you've been warned, and I'm reaching in. Let's try to get some good. Yeah. And then we're shutting this. I saw the dragonfly, I'm choosing to ignore it. I'm seeing the wings, I'm choosing to ignore it. I'm seeing the tree that was a pyramid, I'm choosing to ignore it. Let me close you. WanWan, let me close it. Okay, maybe there's someone who's making it difficult to close a chapter. What is that? You're gonna get a surprise. You're gonna get a little extra. What's the extra? A leaf. Oh, so there's gonna get some. This is not a leaf. Here, we'll use your room. So we got a feather. So angelic help, usually associated with feathers, or maybe feathers are something that's aligned with you. You're going to get surprise help that you're not going to anticipate. 'Cause this is a pleasant little surprise. Like, it wasn't bad. I didn't even realize that it had slipped through because it's so thin. So you're gonna get a little bit of a surprise. Be on the listen for something. Someone's gonna be in your ear about something. This is a headphone. Someone's gonna be in your ear. Oh, I'm hearing there's a whole lot of money in this month. So someone gonna be talking money in your ear. Dice. Turtle. Slow, steady wins the race. Or maybe you just like turtles. Or I'm seeing like specifically sea turtles. Navigation. This is a compass. You're going in the right direction. This compass used to be an earring. So maybe the money that you're going to be hearing about, the money somebody's going to be talking to you, is like maybe advice to be directed to the money, or maybe like is somebody showing you how to get the bag. I thought so. We got Vash here. I'm hearing knives. Ooh, my tongue. At the end of my tongue, for some reason, I've drank nothing right now. I'm just kind of like, chill. But the end of my tongue got a little spicy. Maybe you're eating something spicy while you watch this. Maybe you bit the end of your tongue. Cows are significant. Yeah, but Vash, specifically knives, is coming out. Twins is also important. Maybe you're a Gemini, blonde hair. I'm being told to say child soldier experiments. Maybe you've been watching anime recently, but that's, I don't know if you can see Vash very well, but that's Vash the Stampede in there. I made this when I was, this was a library project when I was in high school. So maybe the friend that you're connecting with is someone that like you knew in high school in some way, or like maybe they went to the same high school, or maybe like you guys have similar high school related. I mean, I'm hearing like college too. Buddha is standing out to me. I'm looking at something. So maybe something about that goes together. Hey diddle diddle, cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. And I'm being told to put this spider right there. So I'm not really sure what that means. I am hearing like someone's like, that's a ukulele, and the spider has their talons in them now. So I don't know, maybe check your hats for spiders before you wear them. That could be that. Someone said that didn't seem like the prediction. It's a shell you're opening up. You're opening up. I'm here, oceanic wisdom. The ocean loves you. You also have a curry. That's money. That's money. You got another one here. That's money. That one landed upside down though. That's money. Like, and then you got these pinnacles. That's money. Why is Issa here? I know that rune. I call that rune the Elsa rune. That's the frozen rune. That's frozen stagnation. Maybe that's why people are giving you support. Maybe stage fright, but maybe that's not quite it. Like cold feet. Maybe you're getting the support that you're getting because there's all this prosperity coming to you, but maybe there's like this wave of nervousness, this kind of vibe of, oh, okay, so like it makes sense that it's me, but what do you mean it's me? I'm specifically hearing that. I'm specifically hearing it makes sense that it's me, but what do you mean it's me? But there's a whole lot of money in this. Whatever we talking about, there's a whole lot of money. Oh, you're a cutie patootie. You're so cute. You're also going to get a gift soon of some sort. You got a bow. It's a lilac pink bow. Easter is being said. Maybe it's because there's also a rabbit here. Also associate rabbits with good luck. The morning star might mean something to you. Valentine's Day might be important. This is giving me holiday vibes. Also birthdays. Maybe. So any celebration that brings people together at the office for various reasons. Any celebration where you need cake. This is also a rune, but this was actually in the box. I know that this rune is just, birds just start chirping, so this is important. It's a 7:45. So This rune is like gestation. It's something in the makes, waiting. Let me get, okay, guys, don't worry. We're gonna get the full channel. My Bible tried to come out, so maybe some of you were doing Bible study or like whatever type of study you do. Okay, that's NWAS, baby. Gestation, potent energy, awaiting activation. Exactly. Gestation container, that Venetian type energy. Ugh. Aphrodite Aries, go off. But yeah, you got a whole lot of money. Someone's gonna be talking to you about the money. It's gonna be a surprise. Maybe that's was the spider. Maybe the person, maybe, are you a black, this is a black cat. Wait a minute, I said one of the channels earlier was a black cat. Are you maybe the black cat? Could that be you? You're just chilling, minding your business, doing your little hey diddle diddle, cat and the fiddle stuff, and then suddenly a spider shows up, someone with information, somebody with a web, someone with connections, come speak a little talk in your ear and tell you how to find the money. And you do that. You find the money, you find a little more. But then again, I found this before we got into the money. So you're going to be getting surprises. But scarab, that's good fortune, baby. Scarab. I'm just saying. I went and got the bag. And now everything lit. But yeah, I'm seeing prosperity. I'm seeing a friendship coming in. That's super exciting. Friend group, if that's what you're interested in. I'm specifically seeing like bowling, games, like meetup type stuff. Very nice. Maybe you're gonna finally meet the D&D group you can finish a game of D&D with. I'm hearing someone's been trying to find a group since, I'm just gonna say, between the dates of like 69 and the 80s. So we're gonna get a few more cards. Actually, I should just let you guys go. The cards that actually let me fall out first. Page of Cups and the Lovers. Oh. Okay, for some of you, it is a boo thing. For some of you, it is a boo thing. Because I feel like this is a response to when I was like, well, the Ace of Cups isn't... The Ace of Cups doesn't necessarily denote romantic love. But the Page of Cups is literally like a crush. Is crush energy. Like, do you like me? Check yes or no. Like that. Do you love me? Do you wanna be my friend? If you do, okay, somebody like country. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Yeah, no, there's someone out there. Y'all, you looking for your other half, baby? That is totally fine, and you are welcome at the tent. We're not a super big love reading channel. That doesn't mean we don't. Yeah, you've been through some stuff. That's why you going there. It's okay. Take me there. Wanna go there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to let this reading go. Let's disconnect us. Again, thanks for stopping by the tent. This was a little different. We didn't actually ask a, like, wave-handedly deep, sneak esoteric question. We just kind of sat and we vibed and we learned that we got, you know, friendship on the way. So I'm excited for you. That's gonna be super fun, and some of y'all got a boo thing coming up, so that's gonna be really nice. I'm being told to acknowledge the red Christmas truck. That's for somebody. Okay, anyway, thanks for stopping by the tent. We're disconnected. That was that pop. And we'll see you later. Bye.